Welcome to the Panic Button, everyone. I'm Nina.
I'm Jessie.
So we're going to be reacting to a video today of Billy Porter. If you don't know who Billy Porter is, you will know him from... You know...
Sorry, I was trying to be rude. I was trying to sneak it by.
You might recognize him from shows such as American Horror Story and...
I don't know, Queer Eye. He was in that one episode of the new Twilight Zone.
That too.
That was the thing.
Yeah. So those two things.
Oh, do you think he goes by they?
I don't know.
I'm not asking because I care. I just thought it was funny.
Anyway, he goes off on Nicki Minaj in this clip, so we're going to react to it.
Anytime someone says Nicki Minaj, I always think of her song with Justin Bieber.
Which one? Well, I don't know. Does she have more than one?
I don't know if she has more than one. Starships, is it? Is that with Justin Bieber?
I don't know.
I don't know. Either way, it always goes Nicki Minaj, Justin. That's all I can think of whenever I hear her name. Yeah, that's like
Justin Derulo.
Yeah, she says Justin Bieber's name, and she goes, Justin. And so anytime I hear Nicki Minaj, that's all that plays in my head.
Okay.
Party Rock?
I don't know. Leave in the comments.
What song is now? You guys know. You guys know. It was on Just Dance.
Okay, here we go.
My Just Dance.
Nicki Minaj has been trending, over her.
Fuck her. When people show you who they are, believe them the first time. And all of them. And all of
I'm not trying to interrupt, but I really want to do like a TikTok where I'm the person he's talking to, and we just have a fan where I'm just like, I'm just getting misted by that air. You know what I'm saying? That'd be a funny skit. That'd be a really funny skit. You got anything? That was a lot.
Hold on. There's more.
It's gotta be hot back there.
You know what he likes to do on the weekends.
What if I
Every
said
15 minutes?
Don't do that. They're gonna put a dick in your mouth. I've been saying that since we started. Have I not? Anytime you're like, let's do a thumbnail while her mouths are open, I'm like, no, don't do that. They're gonna put a dick in our mouths. I've said it multiple times. That's why she knows.
Okay.
It's a real warning.
All right. First of all, the white powder is not good for old men. You really need to kick that habit. One day you'll have a heart attack. You shouldn't be doing drugs at an old age. It's not a good look. It's not healthy.
The amount of hot breath that's it's the road.
Hot breath. The hot breath.
Like I said, people do those like the ASMR memes and they like put it in their face. It'd be really funny to just have someone just like,
like one of those like the Beyonce fans.
Well, the other thing
blows
is
her hair back.
The other thing is he's pointing at the interviewer like she's Nicki Minaj. That's why it would be so funny to be like,
He got really triggered by that question.
Nicki Minaj. That's what he just did to the poor interviewer.
I know. I was watching.
And I bet you my breath wasn't nearly as hot. Just saying. There's so much wind coming out right now. It's gotta be so humid.
Ew. Okay, here we go. Finish off.
Mind you, this is the same man that was kissing the hand of Sleepy Joe, as if Sleepy Joe was his master, and he was Kunta Kinte, a slave. Now, I think we all can agree, right here, this guy's probably coked out of his damn mind. For him to be a man and act like that, what the hell, what are you, Blue Eyes White Dragon from fucking Yu-Gi-Oh? What are you breathing, fire? Why are you so dramatic? And mind you, these are the people that they're telling us are sane.
Speaking of what are you breathing?
Sane.
You guys should mask up again. Because if you're talking like that at people, put the mask on.
Yeah, at least you smell your own breath.
Again. You're trying to give this poor interview lady COVID. Continue.
Are normal. Rick James was coked out of his mind every day, and not even he acted like this. This is not...
And Rick James is dead. So lay off the coke.
Not normal. What are you talking about, Billy? So what are you saying? Because Nicki thinks a different way politically, you're not friends with her no more? That tells a lot about loyalty. As a matter of fact, that tells a lot about loyalty in Hollywood. Because the way I see it, you basically got to play along to get where you want to go. Now, the $1 million question is, what the hell are they playing along with?
What does he mean by that?
I mean, like, what is the point of being like, screw Nicki Minaj? You're against the government that everyone voted for, so what is the point, is what his point was. Who are you against? The American people that voted for this kind of thing? Nicki Minaj, who came from a relatively unaggressive, she didn't come from any bit of an aggressive place. She went on a turning point thing with Erica Kirk, didn't she? Wasn't that the thing that really got their goat?
Was it? Yeah.
She did something with Erica Kirk for a Turning Points event, and everyone was shocked to find out. But I'm not that shocked. I'm gonna again bring to everyone's attention, Cardi B was the first celebrity to say these groceries are too expensive under Biden. Do you remember?
I remember talking about Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah, that was in a Hot Ones interview, but I bet I could find it really fast.
Let me tell you something. When I be complaining about food prices, and y'all motherfuckers be like, "Ain't you rich? Why you complaining about lettuce? Why you complaining about this?" That just goes to show me when you become successful, when you have money, you're gonna go broke soon because y'all not budgeting. I get a summary of the money that's being spent in my home every week. So when I'm starting to see that like groceries is like tripling up, it's like, hey, yo, what the fuck is going on? I want to see for myself what the fuck shit is being spent on. And like when I go to the fucking supermarket, like I went to a supermarket, I'm seeing that everything tripled up. That like lettuce was like $2 a couple of months ago, and now it's like fucking $7. Of course, I'm gonna say something. The fuck? Because if I think that shit is crazy, I can only imagine what middle class people or people in the hood is motherfucking thinking. So yes, I'm going to say something. And I have a big platform, so I do want anybody that's responsible of these fucking prices to put that shit the fuck down.
It was Biden.
They're gonna see my shit, they might put it down. So shut the
You noticed when she wasn't speaking for Kamala, she didn't say anything about the food prices and stuff. They kind of like shut her up real quick, didn't they?
Yep, they paid her to shut up about the groceries. Because guess what? Even though she's on the left, she's bringing up a very fair point about what was going wrong on the left.
Yeah, there's a lot of wrong things going on the left. They just keep moving farther and farther left. It's normies and people who are just rational human beings living normal lives that aren't religious. They demonize all of us and treat us like shit, call us names. And it's just like you're demonizing your own people and then you're calling people in the middle horrible things because we don't agree with your psychobabble. That's not gonna make people come to your side. That's gonna make people go to the side where they're not being called names. I don't agree with everything the right does. I certainly don't agree with everything the left does. But if I'm getting bullied by one side, I'm gonna be looking to the other side as far as voting goes and as far as like listening to them speak. I'm not going to listen to the people over here speak who are calling me names, and I'm certainly not going to vote for them. So I don't understand why it's the arrogance and the narcissism where you're so convinced because you're crazy that you are right, that you're willing to bully people who don't completely agree with you and also alienate anyone who doesn't completely agree with everything that you quote unquote stand for. I think that's absolutely retarded. It's fucking stupid. And I hate people like that. I can't fucking stand it. I can't stand them.
I have a reason for bringing up this Cardi B video. And my reasoning is she will change her mind one day. Speaking like this, she may not have her thoughts in order, but she's clearly thinking up the right tree. Why are prices changing? Who do I talk to about this? I have a big enough platform. I might as well market it. Now, you made the wrong choice, but in the future, you have the chance to make the right choice. Furthermore, why I'm bringing this up is because I don't talk about this often, but my family still currently resides in the hood. Not my raising me family, but I have family that lives in an inner city area. My mother grew up in an inner city area and left. And so from my perspective, there are two ways you can go when you come from inner city hood type places. You either do better or you stay there. I'm not saying that to be mean, but that's the two options. These are two women who did better. They look at their budgets. They keep track of what they're spending. And they also know the women and men who don't do that because they grew up with them, or they were their parents, or they're their cousins. They know those people. Her saying this is just the same as Nicki Minaj. It's a change in culture. It's a change in viewpoint. You're either going to grow with it or stay where you're at. That's all I have to really say.
Yeah. But in order to stay where you're at, you're going to have to listen to a lot of people that are going to bullshit you and tell you lies, and they're going to convince you that what they're saying is factually accurate and correct. And I think that she's a prime target to be manipulated by those people.
She is. However, I think with exploring these topics to begin with, she has a chance, like I said, a chance to think differently in the future. Maybe she'll just actually call out what's wrong with the right, the left. Maybe we'll actually see that out of her. Who knows? Either way, this is the right way to start. This is the right way. You have to think for yourself. Look at your own money. Look at how you're spending it. Think about what's going on. She's asking the right questions. Who's in charge of this? Why is my money being spent this way? What can I do to change it? That's all you can do as an American.
No, the left doesn't want you to think for yourself. They want you to think and believe what they tell you to think and believe. And if you go outside of that, then you're going to be ostracized or you're going to be corrected.
And that's why she's speaking. I mean, speaking up about it, that's why it's a good reason.
Yeah.
She's not sitting there and just being silent. And people who are trying to silence her, you hear her at the beginning saying, why do you guys say, why am I complaining? I'm rich. You.
I know what it's like to be
I'm
poor.
allowed to say that. I was poor. I have family, or I have old friends, or my old kids, the kids I went to high school with are poor right now. They're in the hood still. I care about those people still. Just because I'm doing well and can't necessarily help all of them out doesn't mean I don't want to stand for the things that would help them.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, what do you guys think? Put it in the comments below. Like and subscribe. Join our memberships to keep this channel going.
I didn't do well today. I'm sorry to the few people who care.
And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Love ya. Bye. All of you. We love all of you.
Cry